Okay, so I saw many thumbs up. I hope that everyone is good. Um, like I said, since you guys request for the online, I suppose that all of you like already can join the group I mean the online class on time. But still, when I give you 10 to 10, but still many students still not yet join. What happened? Is it always like this when you have having a online session? Always like this, eh? Can I recall what is our previous topic about? I want to show you the pool. I mean, have a quiz just to refresh the previous topic. Can you still remember or not? So what is our previous topic that we learned?
History.
History. What is the history about? Ingat ke? Hmm. Okay, I open the pool. Everyone have to answer, this one. I want to see how's your understanding, if you remember. Can see the screen or not?
Yes.
Okay, can you respond? Mana yang lain? Please look at the pools. And I hope that everyone can respond to it. I just see only 3 respond now. What is a project? Remember? Can you answer it? And the second one, indicator in priority matrix. This is what we learned previous topic. If you know what we discussed last time is about the condition of the project. How we want to check is through the priority matrix so that we can see each what the project condition, we can see the indicator that how we want to see the condition of the project. Okay, and then the third one is about project management trade-off. Ada yang jawab jawapan yang tak perlu jawab pun dia jawab. Okay, and then how to monitor the project? By progress ke? By planning ke? How? Okay. Number 1, many of you answer is a unique and it's a temporary. Okay, it's not permanent and the project it doesn't mean have to be huge all the time. Betul? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Also, they can consider as a project. So basically, project is a unique and temporary. Okay, and then indicator in the priority matrix. Remember, we have what? First, if the project is critical, we have to put them as a what?
Constraint.
Constraint. And then if they are not really bad and not really good, so we have to put them as a
Enhance.
okay. And if they have no issue on that,
Accept.
yeah, then accept. Okay, so these are what they call the terms they are used, okay, for the priority matrix, and some might confuse, okay, why they call enhance and why they call as accept. You just have to think like this way, okay. Enhance mean they still have a room to improve, okay, and then the accept means that there is no problem for that things, okay. So because you accept, all right? So just think like that way, okay? Otherwise you might be confused. Oh, is it accept or is it enhance? Okay, for the flexibility. Okay, so the third one is about the project management trade-off. What is the trade-off? The golden triangle that I mentioned most of the time. What it's all about? In the project, what you have to manage? What first?
Cost,
Cost, and then
time,
time, and then
quality,
Quality.
quality.
Scope.
Scope. Okay, scope is the same with the goal. Okay, so three things. So cost, time, and goal. But not planning, eh? Planning is a process. Okay. All right. So how to monitor project? How class? Anyone know how to monitor the project? Through progress?
progress meeting,
Progress meeting. Okay. To monitor is always on progress, but how to what they call ensure the project is what they call in the organized. So you need to plan. Okay. So basically to monitor, always check on the progress. Planning is the starting. Okay. So this one basically for the answer is progress. Okay, clear, class?
clear Doctor.
Yeah.
I remember the previous topic. Okay, so now today our topic is on what? Before we start, I want to remind you, please take your attendance. Can you see my screen now?
Yes,
Okay. So today we will learn about the project management in
Malaysia.
Asia. Do you owe me the questions?
No,
Oh, okay, all right. So what is the learning outcome today? We have to understand the involvement of project management in Malaysia. How is the project management in Malaysia being practice, okay? And then how being started from there is an institute of project management, so we will see later, okay? And then you have to understand the effect of the project management through economy, okay? And then to identify the strategic phase by Malaysian construction industry and identify the challenges faced by Malaysian construction industry, okay? And to recognize the importance of project management. Okay, did I ask you before, who is our client in the construction industry? Can you tell me again?
anyone can be the client.
Anyone can be a client. Okay, can you give me example? Who is the client from the government?
JPS,
Give a full name.
Jabatan Pengairan dan Sadiran,
Okay, good, Aiman. Okay, how about the rest? How many client from the government? Huh? How many? How many a client from the governments? Many or a few?
many,
Many. So my class only have Aiman je ke? Najmi reply many. Many We have so many clients in the government. I told you already. All the ministry in Malaysia is considered as a client for the government. Okay. And then the private, many lah kan? Everyone you said. Okay. So who is the party involved? You can see here. We are involved with most of the stakeholders. You can see here, main contractors, client, consultant, local authorities, and many, many. Okay, you will see later on the like organization for the stakeholders. And our finished product is what? That we must make sure is within time, cost, quality. Is a building, residential or commercial or infrastructure. You see this a type. Bridge, road, and what? Stadiums. So all the civil construction or any construction is under our finished product, our outcome, our production. Okay. So this is our industry. Clear?
Clear.
Clear.
So are you lucky to be in the civil engineering field?
Yes.
Maybe.
Do you think
Yes.
you will have a future career?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. All right, good. Many, actually you have opportunity. So you see the hierarchy, stakeholders, they categorize for the usually for the project involve client and contractors, and you have to deal with the government departments. It's not they are the owner or client, but they are the authorities, you know. You have to deal with the who? You see, the police or environmental protection, most of them are the authorities. Okay, you have to deal with them. And majlis also, and you need to register sometime your project. You have to acknowledge them, okay? And also you have to deal with who? Siapa ni?
General public.
General public is who? Us. The local residents, the community. Always have a problem if you want to build a project. For example, a project MRT, LRT, or national project, they will give impact to the society. Okay. So you need to deal with them. All right. Did you know that for example, like national project MRT, they have to engage with the community or with the people about the project before the project has been construct or execute. Did you know that they have to engage with the people? You all tahu tak? Big project usually. You
Tak
all
tahu.
tak tahu. Okay. Tak tahu that we need to engage with the people, with the community, about that we are going to develop this and this. We will construct this one. And we need feedback. Sometimes they give a comment that when they want to construct, sometimes they need to consider the public access, safety, and many other things. And then, for example, if you have a project next to the residential area or the hospital, what is the main concern for this surrounding project? Kalau you facing with the residential area, and also, for example, like hospital, apa yang you kena consider if you have a project, if you are a project manager, apa you kena consider with the surrounding committees? Think.
Safety.
Safety lagi?
Noise pollution.
Noise pollution. This is the critical part. Okay, when we talk about the project, they always complain about noise. Betul tak? Why not? Bising kan when they want to construct is very what they call loud and operation. So if the project is next to the residential or hospital, they have to have another mitigation. For example, you need to do piling. Can you avoid this process or operation? Boleh ke avoid?
No.
Kena piling ni. Tapi ada hospital, ada residential area. Macam mana? What will you do? Ada suggestion? You as an engineer or project manager, what will you do if you have to do piling work? To avoid noise. How? Shana, what did you do? What will you do? Cepat, any idea? Tak ada idea langsung. Engineer ke tak
Noise barriers.
Noise barrier. Okay, you have to put the cover or what for the noise. Okay, that's one thing. And you need to plan or manage your schedule for that work. Okay, you only can conduct maybe during the peak hours. Peak hours meaning that the busiest time. Busiest time tu bila? Morning, when everyone already getting busy into the work, and then afternoon, and have to avoid to to do that operation after office hour. So it's a very like have to think this way. The option have to make a decision by project manager how to plan their operation. Benda-benda macam ni So that's why you still have to deal with them. So this is part of your stakeholder, almost everyone. Okay, almost. Then what else? Is it important construction industry in Malaysia economy?
Yes.
Yes, very important. And our construction industry itself contribute to the GDP. Okay, gross domestic product is about 2.7 in 2006, and I believe is increasing after a year, every years. Okay, and then in the market value officially recognized what final goods and services produced in the country within a year. So there is the GDP about, okay. What is GDP is an indicator of country's standard of living. The more highest GDP means the most established country, or the living standard is high. Okay, the currency value of final goods and services produced within a country in a given period. Total income of nation, macam our salary lah. Okay, kalau kerja, what is our salary? So for the country is when they produce or they selling the goods or any product from their own country. So how much is their income? Okay, that is the GDP. And then they can measure nation's economic well-being, okay, economic growth. All right, so GDP is only concerned with the legal market. Those are transaction of business that underreported or reporting is not considered is contribution to the GDP. Okay, that's why if the country have illegal work, many illegal work, macam negara apa? Did you know that have illegal work? Contoh, American Latin. Betul tak? Mexico. They have many activities that illegal market. So their country is not really strong. Okay, so GDP is a consumption, investment, government spending, and net export. Export means our product or others people product?
Our product.
Our product, we export, meaning that we bring out. Okay, so this is one of the contribution for the GDP. So the more we export, the more we can get the income. Okay. So consumption. They say consumption is by household, meaning that any consumption that has been used by the national, the peoples, okay, is actually contribution to the economy. And also investment by businesses and also household. They like to buy property or invest, okay, saving, investment. So this also one of the contribution, and also government expenditure either local, state or federal government, and also net export. Okay, the government is for the servicing, okay, for us, for our country, and net export our product. Okay, so these are the formula, the total. This is how they come up with the GDP. Okay, so they have what? Four element for the GDP. Okay. All right, class. Any questions before I go further? Did you know which country have a high GDP? Siapa boleh jawab? Anyone? Yang high GDP. Negara mana?
US.
US. Ya, betul. Lagi?
China.
Ah,
Japan.
Japan.
India.
India pun.
German.
German. They want
China.
mana? China. Okay, those names are very quite big country, and also they for sure they have many products to be export and can contribute to the country itself. So these countries are can consider is a developing and ongoing to be developed. Okay, for example, like India. India, if you know, that is a very high populated countries, same like China, but India, they have the issues, what they call imbalance development, because the what they call, the difference between the rich people with the poor people is, the gap is too high, so it's difficult for them to catch the development. That's why they call imbalance development. The good countries is when the gap between the poor and the rich is not too high. Okay, but actually India is ongoing to being a good country. Okay, depends. And also China, Japan. Okay, these are the one who have a good GDP. Right. Okay, intermediate goods, use good, under production, financial. These are not considered as a part of the GDP. Betul tak? Okay, not included. Alright, this you can see the details. So the things that the second-hand used goods or the transition is only the process, and transfer payment also only the process, and the rest is just what they call, it's not part of the GDP because it's not the first hand, it's a second hand. Okay, so it's not considered. This is a GDP from consumption, keep increasing. And actually they must have, I believe in 2022 is a big drop. Okay, and keep increasing actually right now. So what is the factors decreasing of the GDP? It's because of inflation, currency, rise of oil price, and increasing price of good. Okay, do you know what is the inflation? Ni ada statement dah. What is the inflation, class? Class? No tak inflation apa? Have you experienced inflation? Pernah tak? Ni I tanya kelas ke tak ada ni? Ada orang ke tak ada ni? Have you ever
Price, naik harga.
have you ever experienced that? When is the inflation? Bila? COVID.
Sekarang pun ada kan, doktor?
Oh, sekarang ada. Okay. Yang obvious,
Minyak.
minyak, beras.
Beras.
So sekarang we are in the inflation?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Figure it out, okay? We actually having a high inflation impact last time in 1997. So usually every cycle, I think about 10 to 20 years, mesti ada inflation. Dia akan ada inflation to the cycle. Okay, economical cycle tu. Alright. I nak tengok 97 dah berapa tahun? 27 years ago. So you just wait the next 3 years, after 30 years, there will be a huge inflation happened. Okay? They said that every 30 years or 3 decades is a very impact inflation because of the economic cycle. Okay? Currency also stick up and down. All right. So these are the factors of the decreasing of the GDP. Okay, so involvement of project management, if you see the timeline, it started in 1969, whereas we have the PMI, Project Management Institute, who have to provide the tools and techniques or what they call training or knowledge to the professional. Okay. So in 1981, they have authorized the PM book guide. Okay. Those who are interested to learn about to enhance their skill for project management, they have to go through these guidelines. Okay, and then 1994, they have PMI MY was formed, which is this can easily use the what they call for the like this one this founded they form the PMI Malaysia in order for them to have a Malaysian professional in project management. Okay, that's why they have this under Malaysia. So this one 1969 is international. So every country is actually those who are interested in the development of all industry, okay, for the skill for the project management, they will form in their country. For example, Malaysia in 1994, just recent, right? Actually during this time, we can say that Malaysia is quite active in developing the country. So many projects have to manage and they need this professional. Okay, and then current to focus and apply the sustainable development in the construction process. So what is a PMI? Is the world leading non-profit global professional organization for project management knowledge, information, and professionalism. Okay. And here you can see it have in KL one. And then you see what is their set. Okay. PMI set industry standard, conduct research, provide education, okay, certification, professional exchange, and so on. A lot, eh? So it's like a good contribution actually. Okay, so what is the PMI provides? They have the PM book guide, okay, the references and anything about the details of project management is in this book. Okay, and then they will provide the certificate and they have the research center. They also have to do publications, professional development, education training, corporate relation, and also networking fellowship. Okay, so there is two types of PMI. Either you have to take PMP or CAPM. Okay, well, the difference is PMP. Okay, this one you need to sit for the exam. But for this certified associate, usually they are based on the experience only. Okay. Objective of PMI certification is to provide the professional. All right. And then to advance the professionalism. Okay, and then create job opportunity and increase the value of the employee, right? Okay, what is the effect of project management through economy? Many, they can increase in the quantity and qualitative, I think, or in quality, oh sorry, increase quantity and quality. Okay. Because when we talk about economy, it's always talk about the development, and the development is always about the project. Okay. So this project management actually will affect the economy of the country. So better flexibility, improve increase and enhancement, okay, improve growth and development, and also improve the expense services. Okay, so what is the effect of project management through economy? Can I ask Afrina to read? Ada tak Afrina? Now I can test. Ada. Afrina, are you okay? Afrina, can you read the first one? Afrina.
Ya, doktor, yang first
Yes.
better efficiency in delivering service. Project management provide a roadmap that is easily followed and leads to project completion. Once you know where to avoid the bumps and potholes, it stands to reason that you're going to be working smarter and not harder and longer. Enhance effectiveness in delivering service. The same strategies that allow you to successfully complete one project will serve you many times over. Greatest and competitive edge. This is not only a good benefit of project management within the workplace, but outside of it as well. Work travels fast and there is nothing like superior performance to secure your place in the marketplace. Increase risk assessment. When all the players are lined up and your strategy is in place, potential risk will jump out and slap you in the face. And that's the way it should be. Project management provide a red flag at the right time before you start working on project completion. Enhance customer satisfaction. Whenever you get a project done on time and under budget, the client walks away happy. And a happy client is one you will see again. Smart project management provides the tools that enable this client manager relationship to continue.
Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you, Afrina. All right. So if you look at the effect, okay, actually they will affect what? Through economy, of course, the delivering service, okay, they can either better efficiency with the project management, they can effective with the project management, and they can also effective with the project management in greater standing and competitive edges, and to increase the risk assessment. All right. And also enhance the customer satisfaction. This is a function. So challenges faced by Malaysian construction industry. These all are the stakeholders. So this one, what we are facing, the project actually have to conserve with the environment, which is need another what they call planning for it, okay, as a project manager. And also lack of efficient and effective approach in the construction is quite difficult then. And then unable to extract local to image on the construction industry, that is dirty, difficult 3D. So that's why other university, they introduce the construction industry through VR. They wearing the VR, okay, and then they can see how is the site and so on. Unable to securely manage the time and financials, okay, and also insufficient knowledge in providing integrated solution for the project. Public view on the project, and the bribery, the most difficult challenges in this industry. What is the bribery, class? Tahu tak?
Rasuah.
Rasuah. So why they say rasuah is the most difficult challenges? Why? Any idea?
Can cause corruption.
Why difficult? Example, how to bribe at the construction site. Who want to bribe and how? So that's why difficult, eh? Okay, bribery. Maybe it happened when, for example, the project with the open tender, and if they bribe, okay, the client, which is a government, maybe they paid, okay, said that he will collect later for the project submission competitive, for example, like they want to submit the tender, and then if they bribe the client and the client will be choose that contractor, so what happened to the other contractors? Last, for example, there's a tender, and then what happened to the other and then they bribe, okay, to get the project, right? So what happened to the other contractor, those who are submitted the tender as well? What will be happen?
Rejected.
Rejected. Yeah, I mean, if it can create the what they call uh in not fair, right, to all the contractors, and the industry will be unhealthy, right? So this one will be a challenge for the contractor to get a project. So which is unfair for the rest, and it's not equally distribute the opportunity to all the contractors if they have the bribery. Okay, clear? That is one of the examples. Okay, so the challenges faced by Malaysian construction industry in terms of client is always about the finance and payment, and client needs a realistic contract, and the contractor is always about the poor site management, improper construction method and planning, inadequate the contractor experience. Consultant, growth of local firm, okay, efficiency management, labor works, shortage of workforce, high turnover, lack of skilled labor, and then they have many illegal immigrant. Okay, so what is the challenges? If you look at here, it will be inefficient and effective method, okay, inability to attract, develop local workforce, difficulty in securing time, inability to provide total integrated solution. Okay, so these are others. If you look at the same things, all right. And then issues in the construction project always start from the planning, design, acquisition, construction stage. So all the stages actually have the issues. Completion, submission, repair, and defect, administrative level contract. So these are the common issues, okay. Improve planning, design phase, okay, sorry, planning phase, design phase, procurement phase, and then this one, construction phase, okay. So they have a few phases, and they try to identify what is the main issue during planning phase. So they come up with the choices of the land, the site. It's not suitable, and many things, okay. This one also have other element to be evaluated. All right. So if you read here, cadangan perbaikan bagi menangani satu isu kelemahan pengurusan projek. How is the recommendation? They say have to make sure the budget is enough before the project is going on. Okay. This one have many issues. Pengambilan tanah, masalah tapak diselesaikan. Macam mana ni? I've heard about every site construction, they have the gangster. Pernah dengar tak siapa? Oh, you all belum pergi LI You all daripada diploma? Diploma?
Yes, diploma.
Okay. Pernah pergi LI?
Pernah.
Ada pernah dengar that issue?
Ada.
Ada. So dia panggil apa? What they call that person?
Panggil yang gangster tu ke apa?
Those yang collect money tu. And you have to pay them.
Gangster.
Gangster lah. Memang gangster. You pernah jumpa ke tak?
Ya, pernah jumpa. But we deal dengan another gangster yang dia ada company yang ada machineries. So that dia yang control site tu. So tak ada another gangster yang collect duit.
I see. This another things lah. Some gangster, ada panggil gangster, they declare that there is a place so that they ask the contractor to use their services. For example, just now, they are the supplier for the machinery, betul? So they will ask them to use their services, betul tak? Macam tu kan?
Betul.
So they take advantage lah on that side actually. And another things they make is like they are the servicing security. This common. Okay, many of them have security punya services. So they will ask the site project to use their services. Okay, for the what they call it's just like to secure their services has been used sebab dia akan bayar lah kan. So they will get the project for them. Okay. So that one still exists Okay. And many other things you can read. Alright. And the factors contributing to delays, banyak. It's a lot. It's about land acquisition. Okay, yes, this one takes time. VO, okay, delays in decision making, problematic contractors. So all these are the common factors. Okay, 7 strategic thrusts were identified. Okay, first, integrated the construction industry to enhance the productivity, okay, strengthen the construction image, strive the highest standard quality, develop human resources, capabilities, innovate through research. Research is very important, and also leverage the information and benefit from globalization, going for the international. And the last one is the importance of project management. What is the important? Enhance people's skills, human focus, efficiency, effectiveness of project, flexible but structured organization. Is there any other important for the project management? Ada tak? You all nak tambah? Tak ada. Ni je. These 4. Anyone? What is the importance of project management? Okay, another one we can include is the future project opportunities. Why? Because if they implement a good project management, okay, for the whole operation or project for the beginning until completion, they might have a good record, okay, that they can sell to apply another project to another new client. So they know their performance, how's the performance, and is confident to the market. Okay, so that's why it's one of the important of the project management, because it will be make your project run smoothly. Okay, thank you, class. Just 3. So everyone clear? Any questions? You owe me 4 questions. We will continue, okay, again, but tomorrow, for your information, the class will be online and will be take over by Madam Juliana, okay, until we I forgot, you have to check a lesson plan until week, which week we will meet again. Okay, clear? Any questions? Boleh
Boleh, Doktor.
Boleh, Doktor.
Okay. Alright, so thank you very much. We will see you again.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you, Doktor.
Thank you,
Doktor.
Next time.
Welcome.
Thank you, Doktor. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Doktor,
Yep.
yang kelas pukul 3 pakai link ni ke kan?
Yes.
Alright.
Boleh masuk kan?
Sahel is just
Saya tak tahu doktor. Saya baru masuk pukul 3 punya.
there are millions
Boleh lah ni, you dah ada.
Takkan kita belajar 2 orang. Sekejap tunggu saya bagi tahu kawan.
Penat lah, I tak rehat lagi. I rasa ngantuk bila online. You all can admit your friends up in the Zoom. Sekejap, we give a 5 minutes break for me, myself.
Alright doktor.
Wah.
You all if can admit, tolong admitkan . Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon everyone.
Waalaikumsalam, Doktor.
How are you? Class? Can everyone see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
So how are you?
Good.
Good, Alhamdulillah.
Good, doktor.
Show thumbs up. I feel sleepy when the online class. So we make it fast, can? I cannot stand with the online. Huh? Ada kelas lagi after this?
Ada.
Oh ada 4 sampai?
6.
6. Wow. Okay. Please take your attendance while waiting for your friends to join. Okay, just take your attendance. Okay, so I don't want to waste the time. We can proceed. By the way, what is the previous topic that we learned class? I bagi you pull lah. I want to check either you remember or not the previous topic. Okay, Zahin Hakim share device. Share device. Kenapa you all kat mana ni? Share device ni. Where are you right now? Sekejap. I ada record tak tadi